It's called the Tomboys. They're from Mansfield, Texas. They're undefeated, but Ville Platte thinks they can beat them, and I agree with that. Here's the way it is. It's a single elimination bracket, and it takes 3 wins for Ville Platte to get to the championship game. So this will be the first win, hopefully right here against the Tomboys from Mansfield, Texas, who are undefeated. Top of the first. Nobody out, nobody on. A little late start here. Elimination game in the 2006 Pony National. Here's the one pitch. There's a ground ball over the pitcher's head. Off her glove. Tough play. Second baseman scoops, throws in time. That's a bang-bang play at first base. Good play. That'll go 1-4-3 if you're scoring it. And now the catcher comes out and calls signals to the infield. How do you like that? Swing and a miss. Struck her out. 2 gone. Extensive scouting done on Ville Platte. Look at this shift. I've never seen this. First baseman standing almost on the bag. Second baseman at standard position, but the shortstop playing almost in behind the second base bag. There's a tremendous hole. Yeah, the coaches were here last night. They were down describing every play, almost every pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on line. One hopper to the second baseman. She boots it, picks it up, throws to first in time, and that retires the side. And here we go. A little right-hander. Chambers steps in. Where's number 10? O'Connor right in her face. And here's the 2 spot. Basham steps to the plate for Mansfield. Tall right-hander. Where's number 14 on her green jersey? And that'll bring up Lightsay. A right-hander, number 23. Swung on, grounded. Right back to the mound. She's got it. She throws to first. In time. Runners coming to the plate. Throw not. Out at the plate, double play! 2006 Pony Nationals. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up right side. First baseman makes the catch in foul territory. And there's 2 outs. Right over near the first base coach's box. 1 on Brittany Shope, a right-hander for the Mansfield 95 Tomboys, they call themselves. Swung on, popped up, out in the shallow left field. Shortstop Alley's not going to get there. That's a base hit. Little pop-up over the shortstop's head. Inside corner. It's 0-2 on Wheeler. Parenka is on deck. Wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Here is Parenka to step to the plate. First pitch, high ball, 1-0. Another right-hander for Mansfield. Runner at second base with 1 out. Scoreless game here in the second inning. It's 2 balls and no strikes to count here on Parenka, the number 6 spot in the Mansfield batting order. About a quarter of a mile to my left. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, and she's going to score, and it's 1-0 Mansfield. Mackenzie Berry, a left-hander for Mansfield. High ball, 1 runner goes. There goes the throw down to second base. Not in time. It goes into center field. Runner is going to stop at second base. Backed up by the center fielder, Guillory out there, and at second base, still only 1 out. Well, there's a reason why this team's undefeated, and we're seeing it now. Mansfield hitters control the pace, so they do not let the pitcher get into a rhythm, that's for sure. They stand outside and dilly-dally around until they're ready to go. Then they get in the box, leave 1 foot out, hold their old hand up, and that further delays things. So very hard for a pitcher to get into any kind of rhythm against these guys. Another ball. Walker, and I tell you what, strike zone. Here's Zitt stepping in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Gets away from Lindsay, and it's 0-1 on the hitter, Zitt. Here's the pitch. Bunts it right in front of the plate. That's a fair ball. Lindsay throws to third, not in time. That'll bring up the bottom of the order, Paige Pollock, the number 9 spot here. 0-1 to count on the hitter, Pollock. Wind up in the pitch. There's another strike at the knees. It's 0-2. Runner goes to third. They caught him sleeping. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way high. Goes back to the screen. Bounces right back to Lindsay. The runner goes back to third. Also, the runner advances to second base. So second and third now with 2 outs. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Call strike 3 on the outside corner, and that retires the side. Zinton has recorded 3 strikeouts of the first 6 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up out of play behind the plate. Wind up, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck her out. And there's 1 gone. Strikeout number 4 for Zent. It'll bring up Sidney Guillory, the center fielder. On Lindsay. Infield drawn in for Mansfield. We'll see if they bunt her again here, or perhaps she'll swing away. A ground ball to the right side could score the run here for Ville Platte. Wind up, here comes the pitch to the plate. Swung on, fly ball out in the shallow left field, caught by the left fielder. Runner holds at third. The left fielder was playing, I can't explain how shallow she was playing, about 6 feet into the grass, and she was right there. They have no respect for the Ville Platte bats, and, well, it worked to perfection. Wind up, here comes the pitch to Allie Swallow. Change up, swing and a miss. Oh, what a pitch. She pulled a string, just floated in there. Allie way out in front of that one. Brignac on deck for Ville Platte. I'll try to get you some scores sometime or another. Swung on, slow grounder to third. O'Connor better hurry. She scoops it, boots it. That'll be a base hit. Even if O'Connor would have fielded it cleanly, don't think she could have caught it. It was one of those swinging bunts off the end of the bat. And Mansfield has a tying run on here with 1 out. And up will step Lightsay, the number 3 hitter. She's 0 for 1, grounded out to the mound. More than likely, she'll turn around, bat left-handed to steal. Lightsay will now turn around and bat right-handed. Number 3 spot in the batting order. Swung on, ground ball toward the second baseman. Heather scoops it. Heather throws in time for the out. Runner's coming home. Throw, not in time, and tied it up. Runner never stopped around third, and she scores, and we are tied at 2. Wind up, here comes the 0-2. Swung on, grounded slowly to the mound. She scoops it. She throws to first in time. And 1 out here in the Ville Platte 4th. Squares to bunt the pitch, bunts it toward the mound. Third baseman has it. She throws across in time. And there's 2 gone. 5-3 on the out. 2 quick outs, and that'll bring up Mallory Lamont. And here's Wheeler, who struck out her first time up. Here's the pitch, bounces in the dirt, 1-0 on Wheeler. Wind up, here's the pitch. Low, ball 4, she walked her, and the leadoff man is on here for Mansfield. I'll move. 10-year-olds have been eliminated from further play. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. O'Connor calls for it at third. She dropped it. The ball's rolling around. Everybody's going to be safe. How do you like that? They couldn't get to force at second base because the ball kicked off O'Connor's glove and rolled all the way to first base. And Ville Platte is letting Horton. Here is Mackenzie Berry. Bunts it toward the front of the plate. Lindsay has it. She throws to first in time for the out. It's a successful sacrifice bunt. Here's the pitch. Swung on the line. It threw the pitcher's leg. Shortstop scoops it. Throws to first. In time, they got her. And that retires the side. Back here in Round Rock, 10 and under Pony National Tournament. Ville Platte here in the first round of their bracket play. Lead 4-2 over Mansfield, trying to advance to the quarterfinals. Stops there, so the tying runs are on now, just like that. How things can turn in a hurry. Game not over yet. Low, ball 3. It's a 3-1 count. 1 pitch away from loading the bases. 3-1. Taylor has a sign. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, popped. Oh, she hits it deep center field. Nobody's going to get that one. We're tied. Runner rounds first. She's headed to second. She is safe. And the game is tied. The winning run is at second base. Well, how things can change. Go from 1 strike away a moment ago, and now the winning run stands at second base. 4-4, and this game ends in a tie. They'll go to the international tiebreaker. And a Mansfield crowd has been awakened. Put on second base, which was the 9 batter, Pollock. Actually not. That was number set is Pollock, who's on second base, and the top of the order is up in Chambers. So now Ville Platte has to bear down here and keep a run from scoring. If they score 1, it's over. Plain and simple. Here comes, waiting on the first pitch, Mallory Lemoyne in relief. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up down the left field line. That is a fair ball, kicks away. Runner's coming around third. She's coming home. Here comes the throw to the plate. Safe, and the ball game is over. Well, Mansfield team celebrates. Ville Platte team, the tears will start to flow, but they have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. That was just a little blooper down the left field line. It hit just inside the line and kicked to the left toward the fence, and that's all it took. Lindsay blocked the plate as best she could, but the throw just didn't get there in time, and Mansfield advances. Ville Platte's season is over. In the inning, 1 run on a hit. No errors and 1 left. Final score, Mansfield, Texas 5, Ville Platte 4. I'll be back after this on the Acadiana Sports Leader, KVPI. Once again, the final score in the international tiebreaker was Mansfield, Texas 5, Ville Platte 4.